Happy Sunday. Well, this is your style appetizer for the week. And I'm doing this no makeup and not a lot of um, bright and twinkly objects because I really want to talk about accessories today. I've got these turquoise earrings on. I've had these for a very long time. They're dear to me because they were given to me by a good friend, and they are from a mine in Arizona called Sleeping Beauty. That's why they're one of my favorites. Sleeping Beauty is a mine that when you go away from the mountain, it looks like it's a woman sleeping, and you can see the curve of her hip. And there's not a lot of turquoise coming out of that mine right now, or hasn't been for a long time. And there's some wonderful mines in Arizona. And since I love turquoise, and you've seen me, there's Persian turquoise and then there's Arizona turquoise. Can you see the difference? One is much more blue, the other one is much more green. And on this Sunday, I am trying to talk to you, or I thought, I don't give too many instructions lately because we've got classes going on and we've got workshops going on, and I don't do it enough on YouTube videos. And since those of you who are signed up for the Style Appetizers get the YouTube videos, and those of you who are on this channel, make sure that you subscribe and press like and share and give comments because I love reading them. But I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the hacks. There's so many people in my life who love me, and my man is always saying, "Hey, Liana, you should do some hacks, and you should talk about your hacks." And so, anyway, I'm going to talk about hacks today. And hacks are, it could be earrings, it could be necklaces, it could be in clothing. I've turned sweaters into pants, and vice versa, and all these things. But right now, I am focused on accessories because I get so many questions about that. I tell you how you should not have your necklaces be too short because they should be one head length down, because that's a really beautiful frame for your face. So measure your head length, drop it down, and that's where the necklace should be. Now, if I was to close this necklace where it belongs, it's going to be like all the way up here. It's going to look like a choker. So it should be down here. So how do you do that? It's got a little bit of an extension, but it's really not enough. And I say this to many of you all the time, that we should all have a ton more bracelets. And I'm doing this in gold because this is a necklace that I love, and I've brought it over from Italy, and it has diamonds on the clasp. This happens to be in a yellow gold, which doesn't always come. This necklace usually comes in a silver gold. I'm going to take it apart, and I'm going to show you. This is a bracelet with a toggle. And so some of you will say, well, Liana, how do I do that? Because I want you to be able to move it in and out of things. I want you to be able to take it off of here, put it on a different necklace, or add another bracelet, which means you have two bracelets. Usually bracelets are about 4 inches. And then you add 4 inches and you add another 4 inches, and you can have it be much longer. So I love doing this with bracelets because you can toggle this piece into one of the corners. Now this doesn't fit. So I'm just going to put it over here and pretend that it fits. So you have to find the right bracelet for the right necklace. And then the hook on the other side, you just hook it in. If I can do that while I'm doing this with you. And this is just there you go. And then you don't have to have the necklace like this. You can do part of it showing, like you can do part of it showing the gold if gold looks really amazing on you. If not, you can just do it like this and have the gold be in the back. It doesn't have to show. But here's the reason for this conversation. This isn't just a conversation about taking one thing and turning it into another when it comes to jewelry. This is a conversation about life. And the reason why it's a conversation about life, and now I'm showing you a different necklace. I'm going to come back to the life story. This is a Bakelite. Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. It's a Bakelite necklace, and it's got, the reason why I'm showing this to you is because this is a clasp. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to try and show it to you so that you can. It's a clasp that has two circles. So, and these circles, each of these circles opens up just like this one. And it's phenomenal. Now I'm trying to find just these pieces because just these pieces are the pieces that we need in order to make things longer and shorter. Now, why is this important in jewelry? Well, it's obvious, but here's the deal. It's the same in life. Like you will be able to find a method or a way of being or a way of using language with someone that is just like this amazing little opening piece or clasp or a hardware on a purse, or sometimes I will buy just a simple bag because there's hardware on it that I think is just so phenomenal. And the bag is whatever, 15 bucks, or it's somewhere in Italy at the market, but the hardware is what I'm really interested in. And so this piece of hardware, see how it has that clasp? This can do so many things. And so when you hear me talk about this, a lot of my clients hear me talk about this, or my man hears me talk about this and goes, God, you're really going crazy for this hardware thing, or reusing glassware or repurposing something. And I go, yeah, because it's so useful. So the usefulness of either a piece of jewelry or an earring or turning a pair of yoga pants into a turban, which is what I did yesterday, or taking something out of its normal milieu, which is the environment, and putting it to use in all the other domains or in many other domains of your life is a life skill, is an image therapy life skill. And I'm just showing it to you with jewelry because it's easy to look at. And that same blueprint can be printed upon every other domain of your life. You can reuse a bottle. What do you do it? How many different ways can you apply your skillful means? So your skillful means is the piece of hardware. Your willingness to show up in the world like no one else is willing to show up is a piece of hardware that is priceless. It's priceless. And to some people, it's not even visible. It's just a piece of plastic that they're going to throw away, or it's a piece of hardware that they throw away, or like I will go through clients' closets and pick out one piece and say, oh, we can redo this. Or I will be in a thrift store with my grandson who loves thrifting, and I will look at something and I'll just purchase it for the cuffs, for the beaded cuffs. And so all of this to say that we all have a magical sense of something that's very profound and useful and amazing and priceless. And the question is, how are you applying that into your life? What are you doing with it? What are you doing with your amazing mind, or your sense of humor, or your ability to touch people's hearts, or your ability to write one sentence that makes people just have a tear run down their eye with joy? You are an incredibly beautiful piece of jewelry. We all are. And you are a masterpiece. So don't forget that. It's not just about this, it's about who's wearing it. I love you. I'm sorry this was really loud. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you, all of you who are watching this on YouTube. Put a like, put a yes, subscribe, share this with other people. Don't forget that we've got these incredibly wonderful classes going on. If you're interested, make sure you sign up, make sure you send us a note, Go to betheoffer.com and let me know what you think. And now go play in your closet. And don't forget to tell me down here which corner of the universe you're lighting up today, because I want to know and I can't wait to see you in person. See you next time. Bye.